go over how to draw the two-headed raptor from Jurassic World Rebirth. There's kind of a section there that shows a two-headed raptor, so let's get going. I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to go over here and go downward. We're going to start at the snout. Pulling back right here for the kind of top of the mouth. Line over here. Down. There you go. Down over here. Curve. And right there. He has like a, kind of like a, I don't know how to say it, like a brush looking eye. Line over here for the open mouth. And up over here, right here for the lower jaw. We're going to pull back. Like right there. Line underneath. And line down here. Okay? So we're going to find the teeth in the mouth right now. Well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the top right there and draw the nostril right there. Line over here for teeth. They're just triangles. There we go. Line underneath here. And giving him that slit pupil. I know it's something controversial because they probably didn't have real slit pupils in real life. And they're, I guess, way too big, right? So we're gonna draw the back head first, and then we're gonna go into the body, okay? You know what? Actually, we're going to the body a little bit first, and then we'll go up to the head. Back. Yeah, the bump right there for the back. We're going to find the chest area. We'll put the other head over there right, in a minute here. So we're just kind of taking a glance at them and kind of seeing how that's working. We want the arm over here, so we're going to go line down, out. On over here, up. Out over here. And we're going to find the hand right there, the claw. Put 3 right there. All right, we're going to pull up over here. Let me put a line along that area. This is a theropod, by the way. Theropods are, those formidable dinosaurs. Curve over here. Line. Back. Down. Line over here. Pulling underneath for the leg. Down. Over here now. For the tail. And we're going to find that giant toe that raptors have. So we're going to go over here. We're going to draw that, tail. A giant front nail. Right? That toenail they have. Curve, curve, curve. Over here now, the back. Down. Over here. Up. Back over here in this area. Curve, line over here, curve, curve right there for that hind leg right now. So now we have the hind legs pretty much. We're going to put in the backhand first. So line out. Like so. Back over here. Maybe kind of give that a little bit more right there, a little bit more thickness, because I think he needed a little bit more thickness. These two, I guess. So let's go over here for not the final thing, but one of the last things. Okay, let's put in the other head. So we're gonna draw a line over here, like the neck is separating. Out over there. Out, down. Okay. Line over here, up. Kind of that open mouth. Line down, or similar to our other head over there. Down over here underneath, pulling up, back. And line over here. Back over here. Let's go over here inside the mouth itself, okay? That's going to be really important. Down, 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 right here. Skin area. We're putting in the teeth, the row of teeth. Same thing up here. There we go. Over here, underneath. And there we go. There we go. Cool, cool. Made the eye a little bit bigger, just kind of like separate the heads, make them look a little bit different. So there is one last thing, and I want you to do this if you can. We can add the patterns to, right? Like try to go with as thin as you can. Do some kind of these patterns that they probably had in nature right here. These like spots that, the lizards tend to have over here as well on the back. These blotches for adaptation. There you go. There we go. Line over here as well on the arm. You have to remember the arms as well. Go. Line over here. And down over here. And down over here. Drawing a little bit of shadow. Same thing over here. The shadow is something that it will kind of ground your character and ground your drawing. You just kind of put them on lower areas or areas where the light won't reach. So maybe areas like in the armpits, the legs, like bottom of the tail right here, below the neck, right? To kind of frame the drawing. Hopefully you found that very helpful, by the way. If you stayed for the entire video, I want you to say hi, because it's a huge deal to stay for the whole video. No one does that, and I want to thank you very much. You're amazing, and we'll talk later. Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme, and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.